We not dying fast enough, so they find ways to get rid of us. In God we trust, in times we lust for the things we can't have. Scared to be yourself cause they might laugh. You have to free yourself or you might crash. Be a leader, create your own path. Don't let them treat you like you're just staff. My team got mad at Johnny Black.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Brother Deshaun, man. You know, it's always a pleasure how we be chopping it up.
Yeah, definitely.
And I just had a question I wanted to run by you.
Okay.
Cause something, you know, I have to credit you, man, that you kind of enlightened me on, you know, some years ago, and that's the importance of sometimes and at times being brutally honest with people.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, kind of share your thoughts with me on that, man, and why it is important to be brutally honest, not only with other people, but with yourself at times. What's your opinion on that?
Well, you know, to my brothers and sisters, you know, the brutally honest aspect, it takes time. You definitely have to understand that being brutally honest means you have to open up certain doors within yourself when you brutally honest, because being brutally honest helps you heal, it helps you grow, and it helps you to be able to help somebody else. You know, because my background is simple, you know what I mean? I've been through the ups and downs, you know, part of the streets, you know what I mean? And because I wasn't being brutally honest with myself, I allowed that situation to hang around for over 45 years before I finally decided that it's time to relinquish that lifestyle. So I had to get honest with myself of the reason why. Why was I actually trying to commit suicide through the darkness that I was living in? And once I was able to understand the why, then I had to start dissecting the different avenues of why. Because you just don't wake up and decide, okay, I'm gonna do this today. Some things just fall in that manner. You know what I mean? And when I'm talking to other people, I be brutally honest because people want people want to hear what they want to hear that's going to be beneficial to them. They don't want to hear the stuff that they need to hear. They want to hear what they want to hear. So when you talking and you trying to get a point across to people, you want to be as brutally honest as possible because that's how life is. Life is brutally honest. I don't care what job, what you do, whatever you do is brutally honest situation that come about every day. If you're a hustler, you gotta be brutally honest about the product that you're putting out. You know what I mean? If you tell a joker, yeah, you got that, and they find it ain't that, you ain't gonna make no money because they're gonna spread the word. You know what I mean? So if you want to be out here and you want to be a teacher and you're putting out false information, people are not going to listen to you. But when you be brutally honest and you put forth what really went on in your life and not fabricate a story and just try to make yourself look big, you're going to get the best result possible. And for me, I'm brutally honest with me because I understand what I've been through. I know what I put myself through. Nobody forced me. I did it because I was trying to medicate pain and hurt that I was going through and didn't know no other way. Because I wasn't taught any other way and how to deal with pain. Because when it happens, you're so young that you just look at, okay, it's just a feeling that I'm going through. But that it's not just the feeling, it's the emotion that goes with that feeling. And with those two being dead and dormant, you don't know what to do, especially when you got nobody to pass the information off to or get any information from. You're just walking around with this pain in you and you find ways to medicate it. I medicated mine. Now, I'm brutally honest, like, you know what? I don't regret a thing. I'm happy with what I went through because it made me the person I am today. You know, I revamped my life. I redecorated my life. I removed some things that were plaguing me from moving forward and being a positive member of society. I can get back now. And when I get back, when I tell my story, people look at me like, wow, you went through that? Yeah. And I ain't gonna make it up. People that know me can vouch for it. That, yeah, he went through this. And look at him now. And it's not about bragging, it's about the Most High giving me what I deserve because I gave him what he deserved. And that's just by just giving it up, just letting it go. So today is a day of awakening.
Spiritual growth and development.
All day, every day. That's what I truly believe. You know what I mean? Without that in your life, you know what I mean? You're always going to be broken at somewhere in your life you're going to be broken. You know what I mean? So for me, it's definitely an eye-opener. You gotta look within. You see, everything happens from the inside. The external always gonna stay the opposite. The external stays the same. It's the inside that you got to clean out Because once you clean out the inside, the outside is automatically gonna fall into place. So I know that, you know what I mean? So when you eat, your body automatically gonna grow. If you don't eat, your body gonna shrink. That's just the way it is. So what you do if you're trying to grow, you got to feed yourself. Then you got to feed yourself with proper food. And it ain't always about food that you take into your mouth, about food that you bring to your consciousness. That tell you, let you know how to do certain things. So make your next move the best move. Anytime you make a move, make sure that you can benefit from that move. And that is in the positive aspect.
Right.
Because if not, you're going to find yourself failing a whole lot. And failure is a part of success, but you don't always have to fail. If you have a proper plan and prepare yourself for your next move, failure is not an option. So today, I no longer look at myself as a failure because I went through what I had to go through. And the only way I was able to do that because I got brutally honest with me and told myself, you need some help. Stop trying to do it on your own because you can't. You tried. For years you stopped, but you couldn't stay stopped, so you kept going back.
Right.
Because you didn't want to face the challenges that you had to go through to get through a small situation. You made it bigger than life and it wasn't that big. It was a small, minute situation that you just blew out of proportion. And you allowed yourself to be taken into the darkness because that's what you wanted. You was addicted to the pain as well as the drugs and the alcohol. So when you come up out of that, you look at it like, wow, I wasted a lot of time. But you know what? I can make these days moving forward better than they ever been. My brother Malik, I appreciate you for always being there. I remember the conversations. I remember when I came home from the penitentiary, I seen you down on Broadway in front of the bus station. That's a happy, you know. And it wasn't by coincidence, it was designed because I needed to see somebody positive. It could have been anybody else in the world, but it was you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And from that day, we've been like thick as thieves. No matter what I went through, you never judged me. Because you knew that there was always a better person in me. I had to find it. Couldn't nobody help me find it. I had to find it for myself.
Real talk.
And I appreciate you for that, my brother. I appreciate you for always being there for me and always being there with me. You know what I mean? You get to see the fruits of your brother's labor.
Yeah.
You get to see your brother in a whole different light now. Like, I don't have time for the nonsense. I don't have time to be any ignorance to me as part of my comfort inside my circle. I've done that for years and it got me nowhere. Today, I get more by doing the right thing than I did when I was doing the wrong thing and thought I was getting more. I wasn't getting more. I was getting more sick. That's what I was getting. But now, today, the sun is shining down on the God. I can't ask for nothing. I can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, listen, man, you know, much love for just being who you are, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm extremely proud of you, you know what I mean? And, you know, we got some real things coming down the line, man, so y'all gonna be seeing more of me, y'all gonna be seeing more of Brother Deshaun. But also, before we end this, you know, this quick discussion we had, you know, the train moves, simmer down a little bit. But yeah, this is what I wanted to ask you. Now, when you talk about being brutally honest, talk to me just a little bit about how important that is when you're dealing with a mate, or, you know, in some cases a spouse, and the woman that we choose to be with. Like, yeah, help the people understand how important that is. Sometimes you gotta be brutally honest with your wife, your children.
Yeah, you know, because, you know, with a spouse, you know what I mean, or with someone you want to entertain as far as build a relationship. See, what happens is when you meet this person, we don't lay a foundation. You got your way of doing things, she got her way of doing things, but we don't come together and try to find some kind of commonality. So we allow this dysfunctional behavior to move forward. But the best thing to do is be upfront about anything that's going on in your life. For me, I tell a woman up front, yeah, look, I'm in recovery. I'm recovering from drugs and alcohol. Because I'm being brutally honest with her. Because the one thing you don't want people to do, Malik, is take the power of choice from me. I'm not going to let nobody decide for me how I'm allowed them to deal with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So therefore, when I'm up front and be brutally honest, people can't handle that. Because some things they don't want to know. But why not know it up front Then wait 6, 7 months or a year down the line, and you find out from somebody else. Now you mad at me. Why you ain't tell me? So now I let you know up front, and it's up to you to decide if you want to move forward. So therefore, you can't say, oh, you didn't tell me. No, I'm letting you know up front. And vice versa for the women. Let me know up front what's going on. If you got a crazy baby father, let me know he crazy. So that gives me the opportunity to decide whether I want to move forward with dealing with you, because I don't need those problems later on down the line. So brutally honest can go both ways, even with my children. I'm brutally honest with my children because they need to understand that life has its way of showing up, and it will kick you in your butt if you're not prepared. All you do is listen, prepare yourself, and things will work out for you. Proper preparation makes the plan go perfect, and that's what I live by each and every day.
Yeah.
I prepare myself for whatever the day is going to bring. So being brutally honest goes both ways, with your children, with your spouse, but your spouse got to be brutally honest with you. And you have to be strong enough to understand they're not trying to hurt you. They're just trying to give you some insight about how to love them and how to deal with them.
Right.
So that you can grow together. That's what it's about. When you get with a female just because of the ooh, that's not going to work. Have some type of foundation that you're trying to build and grow from so that you can elevate to the next level. So yeah, that brutally honest is shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, also one other thing I want you to just touch on is the aspect of accountability. You know what I mean? Yeah, talk to me just a tad bit about that.
Okay. Accountability. That's one of the hardest things that we as people do, is take ownership of what the part that we play. We quick to point the finger at the part the other person plays, but we won't take on what we've done. See, that's part of being brutally honest. Taking accountability of your actions and what you did and what part you played in any situation. Because once you take on ownership and take the sting out of the other person when they come at you, I took on mine. This is the part that I played. So now that leaves no room for no argument. They ain't not gonna argue with themselves, because as long as you deny it, that gives them more fuel to fight you with. So once you be brutally honest with yourself and take on ownership of the part that you played, you can definitely move forward with you or without them. You know what I mean? They don't have to be a part of the process of you going and moving forward. You know what I mean? So take on the ownership and say, you know what? This is the part that I played, so therefore I'm gonna move forward. You can be a part of the team, or you don't have to be a part of the team. It don't make me no difference, because what I do for me ain't always for the benefit of somebody else. I'm a benefit from every move that I make.
Right. I understand. Yeah, couldn't have said it better. You know what I mean? So, shouting out to the people. Y'all gonna be getting more of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we surrounded by some real OGs, and we just trying to deliver our message, man. You know what I mean? Definitely if it can help some people along the way, that's what we here for. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. You can find us on YouTube, platform, Bold Tech TV. Also, if possible, please check out our website, RisingSunsInfowear.com. We got some real fly apparel coming out for the spring and summer collection. So yeah, please look out for us, man. Stay positive and show more love. You know what I mean? Stay blessed. Signing off. Peace.